Welcome to your Friday afternoon weather update from the Met Office. The heat is building this weekend, but only for some. Not everywhere will see temperatures rising too far. And, well, the satellite picture doesn't look that promising for a heat wave, does it? With a big area of low pressure sitting out in the Atlantic, certainly providing some outbreaks of rain today. High pressure sitting to the south. Gradually, the high will waft some warmer air up through the weekend. But in the shorter term, the cloud is providing quite a soggy Friday for parts of southwest Scotland, northwest England, particularly over the hills here. Highlands of Scotland also seeing rain on and off, and we'll see patchy rain continuing to affect parts of Northern Ireland. Some heavy bursts likely, mostly over the hills, pushed along by a fairly brisk wind. Now further south, skies brightening all the while. Some coasts down to the west and southwest may stay a little grey, but generally quite a bit of sunshine for England and Wales. But even here it is quite breezy. Quite warm though across the Midlands and eastern England. Temperatures starting to rise, getting up to 25, 26, maybe 27 Celsius. Cooler on some coasts, but the humidity also starting to rise. Certainly not feeling very pleasant with the wind and the rain across northwest Scotland. That rain will continue over the Highlands through the evening and for much of the night. In fact, the hills in the west will keep rain and drizzle. That goes for Wales along with northwest England and Northern Ireland and western Scotland. Should turn a little drier in the far north by the time we get to the early hours. Some reasonably comfortable conditions here with some fresher air trying to get in, but for most places a pretty warm and humid night with temperatures holding up at 17 or 18. That's how we start the weekend, and as I say, for quite a few of us it is going to be a hot one. For most of us, though, it's going to be a fairly grey start, and it will be quite a damp start through central Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland. That rain should be edging away to the south, so Belfast cheering up, Glasgow, Edinburgh also looking brighter by the time we get to Saturday lunchtime. And a much brighter day overall for the Highlands of Scotland. Still quite breezy, quite a gusty wind blowing here. Quite a grey day over the far north of England, rain on and off across Cumbria, North Wales, likely to see a bit of rain, particularly Anglesey at times, but a good chunk of England and Wales will stay dry. And we'll have some sunshine, certainly for East Wales, much of southwest England, the Midlands and eastern England too. And it's in this eastern zone where we'll see the highest temperatures, likely to get up to 29, 30 degrees in and around the capital. But notice, nothing like as hot. 10 degrees lower for much of Scotland and northern England, Northern Ireland as well, with more cloud in this zone here, feeling quite humid, I suspect, with temperatures in the low 20s only. So the heat's starting to pick up through Saturday and into Saturday night. It'll be very warm. We'll continue with this zone of cloudier weather over Cumbria, bringing some rain and drizzle, northern parts of Lancashire and again the far northwest of Wales. But either side of it, many places staying dry and staying fine on Saturday evening. A balmy evening certainly across the south. The winds will be lighter in southern areas on Saturday compared to today. Fast forward to Sunday, again a very warm night, so a humid start and still this zone of cloudier weather over parts of northern England, North Wales. The rain should be petering out, but we may see another pulse of rain just pushing back towards Northern Ireland later on. For most places, though, Sunday is dry. Again, a much cooler, fresher feel across Scotland and Northern Ireland compared to further south, where we see some sunshine. It perhaps won't be quite as sunny on Saturday, a bit more cloud around, so again, that humid feel. We should still get up to 30, perhaps even 31 in the capital. Now, the peak of this current hot spell is likely to be on Monday, where central and eastern England will be widely over 30 degrees, and we could easily get to 34, perhaps even a chance we could get to 35, again, most likely in the capital and that zone up towards Cambridgeshire. Always a little cooler around the coast, but even by Sunday, you notice that warmth has started to waft further north, so a warmer, more humid feel across central and eastern parts of Scotland by this stage as well. So yes, it is going to turn hotter, particularly so across eastern parts of England. The nights will be pretty uncomfortable as well. Lots of good advice about how to stay cool during hot weather on the Met Office website. Lots going on with the weather, so you want to be subscribed to our YouTube channel. Check out our Weather Studio Live for Friday, and also, of course, we're across all of social media.